Now I'm audible. Now is my voice breaking?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So okay. So we were discussing was being discussed because I hope the notes is being taken down. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So in case if you have missed out on writing the notes, classes are being recorded. You can just refer to that. We will continue from there. So I'm not going to write the same content what I have written earlier. Uh, uh, if,
Propera.
project variance is to be calculated. What we'll do is consider one example wherein the project variance is being calculated. Okay. Okay. So also what does A stands for? Anyone? What does A stand for? What does B stand
Optimum.
for?
Optimistic.
Optimistic time estimate. That means what? They're considering that all goes well, then in that case, what will be the time duration for completing this activity? Optimistic. What is B?
Pessimistic time estimate.
Correct. All right. So variance means what? Very minimum. Is it right? Everyone agrees to this. Maximum minus minimum is the range. Project variance. Okay. So for each of the activities which we have listed yesterday's class, okay, for each of the activity, we try to determine project variance. This was this first. So going ahead. Activity or else not required. Let's calculate the activity. So what is the value of E?
Four.
The value of A is 4. Value of B,
8.
Zero point 0.44.
first activity. Likewise, we have to calculate for the rest of that. Okay, so ahead. All that. So the first activity was variance of the first activity was 0.44. What is the next activity?
Two dash three. 2.78.
The next step.
Two dash four.
4.
Dash 4 is on.
1.78.
How much? 1.7.
1.78. 3-6. 2.78. 3-5.
And 3-9. What is the variance for 3-?
7.11, sir. 4-6, sir.
4-6.
1.78.
5-7.
How much?
5-7.
5-7.
1.78.
Any more activities?
Sir, 2 more.
What are the two activities?
6-7.
6-7.
0.11. 7-8. 0.11. So 0.11.
Correct. So those who have completed this, what you can do is critical path, what we have determined in the previous class. So for that critical path, list all the critical activities, and for those critical activities, okay, consider the variance and add all those variances. What I mean to say here is add the variances of the critical activities. So that should be the variance of the project. Okay, so add the variances of critical activities. That should be the variance of the project. So just add the variances of the critical activities. Okay. So what are the critical paths that we have? Critical path is What was the critical path?
1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 5 7 and 8.
What are the critical activities?
1 dash 2
1 dash
2 dash 3 3 dash 5 5 dash 7 and 7 dash 8.
What are their variances?
0.44 2.78 7.11 1.78 0.11
Sum total all these things and tell me the answer.
12.22.
Variance of the project. But this is the variance of the getting this is the project variance or the variance of the project duration. So if the project duration is 47, so the project may complete plus or minus some duration, plus or minus of 47. Not exactly 47, plus or minus some value, okay, plus or minus variance. This is basically the variance of the project. Okay, so I'm going for the for example 2. So if anyone wants me to go back to the previous, then 50 days. 50 days. Assume normal. So can anyone recall how to solve this problem? Can anyone just problem solution? I've already done this in the past. So can anyone just tell how to solve this problem? So we have the project completion duration. And now what they have asked is we have to determine the probability that the project completes in 50 days, 50. Determine what that particular probability that the project completes within 50. And they are telling that the project completion duration normally restricted. Can anyone tell how to solve this problem? So basically probability is being asked. So can anyone tell the name of the probability that is to be applied here? Okay, so the probability distribution that we are supposed to apply here is the normal distribution is given in the question statement itself. So for this type of problem, we are supposed to apply, always we are supposed to apply normal distribution itself, even if they do not give the assumption that the project duration is normal. This data is not given, even then we are supposed to use normal distribution in order to solve this problem. Okay, so let us start with the solution. So calculated, we have calculated the project completion duration. What is the project completion duration? So am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What should be what is the project completion duration? Example one. Example one. We determine this.
47 days.
Correct. So whatever average value, whatever project completion duration that is being calculated, that is nothing but the average. Okay, so next we are supposed to calculate the standard deviation. How do we calculate the standard deviation? Anyone? We have the variance. Example two, we have standard deviation. Project square root of variance. What is the variance of the project?
12.22.
3.49.
3.4. So we have prepared the data for calculating the normal distribution. So this is we have prepared the data for the calculation of normal distribution. So for the normal distribution calculation, we require standard deviation as well as uh, average one, which is available with us. Except this, we have to follow those four steps and we have to solve this problem. Okay, so once this is done, is that probability that three days okay, that the project will complete within 50 days. Can anyone tell what should be the value? Whatever value is given in the question, that will be the value. So the value which is given in the question statement is 50 days. That itself will be the value of x. Okay, so going ahead, that x is equal to. So what should be step one? One. Locate x is equal to the normal distribution. So what should the value that is written here? So what should be the value that is to be written?
50.
Correct.
47.
Uh, yes. So average is how much? That's right. Average value should be 47. That's right. What value has to be located here on this graph?
50.
50.
So 50 should come on the right hand side of the graph, or should it come on the left hand side of the graph?
Right.
Right hand side.
50 comes after 47. And another thing, required area. So what should be the required area? Right hand side of 50 or the left hand side of 50?
Left hand side.
Left hand side of 50. Below. This complete area is required. Required area is equal to below 50 equal to 0, 1. So 0 is here, 47 it has crossed, and 50. So all the area starts from 0 until 50 can be considered in the required area. Okay, so if there is any doubts, you can ask. Right. So probabilities are usually used determining the risk. In finance securities, they are mainly used like what is the probability of defaulting some the loan defaulting and many other factors. Even in financial management, if you may have seen how to select a project based on the payback period. So that is one of the factors. Similarly, like that, project can also be selected by using their risk factors. So the normal distribution is also one such measure which actually helps in determining the risk, the probability of the project fail, or project success, so on and so forth. So what is the chance that the project may complete within a particular duration, or what is the chance of project crossing a particular duration? All these parameters can be determined. So based on that, the management can decide as to whether to continue with this project or discontinue. Correct. So this is basically the planning phase before even starting, before even the budget investment on that particular project starts. All these calculations have to be done. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, so if there is any doubts, you can ask. Okay, the class yes can send me the list of please. Okay, so we'll continue this in the next. Yes, one of the question here is, sir, below 50 means it must divide exactly the graph on that right. I did not get the question. Can you just elaborate this? Or you can unmute yourself and ask the question so that you can finish this soon. Yes, Likith. Likith, you want to ask any question?
Sir, from the left side, the graph must be divided exactly equal, right, sir?
Why? Uh, Here, 50 means what? Basically, this is whatever the graph is here, this is nothing but the frequency. Okay. What it says is half the time, half the number of times, that is what in the past what has happened is 47, the project duration was 47 days and half the time it has so happened that the project duration or the project was completed within 47. Okay. So that is the reason there is a 50% chance here that the project completes within 47 days, and the chance that the project completes above 47 days is another 50%. Okay, one of the assumption of normal distribution is that the frequency is high for the average value. Okay, that means what? That means what? So half the number of times the project will complete before 47th day. Half the time, so the project will complete after the 47th day. That is the average value. But x is equal to 50. Now, keeping this as the average, now we want to determine what is the probability that the project completes on or before 50th day. So, in that case, this will not be equally divided. This graph will not be equally divided. So, the value which actually equally divides this graph is average. Average actually divides this. Average is 47, the project completion duration. Okay, and x is equal to 50 is something which we are supposed to determine. Have I answered this?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the class just send me the list of absent class year.
Yes, sir.
Just send me the list of absent. And
Okay.
also those who have missed some of the online classes. So for the benefit of them, the online classes are being uploaded. So you can just go to the YouTube and see all the online classes until the last week, and just start preparing for your final examination. You do not know in the near future the classes may start. The classes starts when the exams will be held for sure. Start preparing for final examination. Subject you have to be a little bit careful. Start preparing right from now so that it is not feel the pressure towards the end. And because till your first semester, subjects have to be, exams have to be held. So we do not know how the scheduling will be done. Better wherever you get time, you prepare well. Okay, so if there is any doubts, you can always ask me. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.